everyone, it's me, Enchantix. So I've been making progress in the doll room very slowly. I work on this like an hour a day, if that. And you guys have been noticing the changes in the background, and have been asking if I'm doing a doll room update, and I just wasn't gonna do it because I thought I'm just gonna make a couple of small changes and then do the doll room tour, but I am very bad at leaving things the way they are, so I've changed a lot more than I intended to, but I'm really, really loving how it's looking now. So mostly it's just that I like swapped where some shelves where I actually removed the Rainbow High display completely. It just took up too much space and I'd rather wait until I have more space to display it, and I think the Rainbow High dolls look really good there. Ideally, for the Rainbow High display, I want my Rainbow High dolls displayed like this and then boxed dolls in the display. You know, like you're at a store. The way I kind of had them was kind of messy looking and it took up way too much space. The object of this video is mainly, I'm gonna bring up another one of these shelves for the Bratz dolls. A lot of you guys have, well, I understand the assumption, but I've been getting comments like, whoa, you have way more Mycenes than Bratz, because those are my Mycene dolls. I actually have a lot of Bratz dolls, they're just not on display. So I'm gonna be bringing another one of these shelves up to display them, and then I can't find the screwdriver. But if I find the screwdriver, I will put shelves here for Bratz as well, and then this could be Bratz. So far I put Regal Academy here, and then the Winx dolls are moving. And then I've just been stacking things here, but this is going to be more stuff up top, just big stuff that needs to be displayed in a spot like this. And then the rest of this, excuse the mess, is going to be bins for actually storing things because I'm having a storage issue. As you can see, there's just boxes of stuff everywhere. Bought this shelf months ago for Brett, but he never used it, so I'm going to put it up right here because it looks like it's going to fit really well. Probably going to move them, I'm not sure. Because this is maybe going to be Winx, but I also am thinking maybe that's going to be Winx, so it just depends what fits better. OMGs are still, I don't know where I'm going to put them. I kind of wanted them on one of these glass shelves, but I don't want to move anybody off the shelves that they're on right now. Like, it's perfect. The glass shelves are perfect. I still need to find someone to put down there. So far, it's just random extra Rainbow High. Yeah, we're struggling. Oh, I'm going to be moving them to make more space for something else. Disney still needs work. I say that every video. We'll see. If I can find my screwdriver, and if Brett will please help me, we will put a black shelf up there, and then I can do Disney. And then I also emptied out the closet. Let me go in there. So now I can store things in here. So right now I just have empty boxes there. That's where my boxed dolls are. Either ones that are collection boxed or ones that are like need to be opened on video. Just depends. And then I have a cart full of dolls here. And then I have the Winx blankets here because, oh, I feel so bad about this, but I had to tear down the Winx corner. I just wasn't using it. I was just stacking things there. Like, oh my god. We're gonna dress her again, don't worry. I was just stacking things there. It wasn't functional, so I took it down. And then this situation, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. This is a disaster. It's unacceptable. Something about this area, I just stack things there and it doesn't work, so we're gonna change it. So yeah, that's the state of the doll room for now. Here I am, building shelves to put all my Winx dolls. I'm so sorry, I'll never do that again. But yeah, just building this. This was really difficult because I did it alone, but luckily it didn't need the screwdriver. I did find the screwdriver. There's Apple's headband. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where that is right now. I was looking for it, but there it is. I can see it at the top right corner. Anyway, I'm building this shelf. This is from Walmart. I think it was legit like $20. This was a great purchase, and yeah, put it together. Very proud of myself. So here's the shelf. Unfortunately, it's just barely, like, if I were to put Mattel dolls on this bottom shelf, see, like, would not work. So, what we're gonna do is, like, build risers here, I guess. My plan was to have 2 shelves that would fit Mattel dolls, and then just, like, put, like, papers and stuff underneath, but this works too. No big deal. So yeah, and Smobie fits here too, but I'm assuming I'm gonna put Smobie on top, but we'll see. It's looking good, and it's gonna clear a ton of space when I get everybody up here. Good. Hey, so sorry you didn't get to see the time lapse for this. I forgot to film it. That's my toxic trait of the day. So I set up the black shelf with all the dolls in it, and I'm actually really liking how it is so far. I was gonna do all Mattel, but I was able to fit a pretty good amount here. And then all I have left is Sing and Sparkle and then a bunch of fragmented lines. And I think I could put like my beach and picnic girls here just sitting. I don't know. We'll see. They don't have to be on display. I would love for them to be, but I like to display complete lines or near complete lines, and only having like 2 of one line and 1 of another is like, eh. The top is I Love My Pet. I do actually have I Love My Pet complete, but yeah. I took apart my Technodoll, unfortunately, and I don't know where all her parts are. And then this is City Girl, so just some season 4 situation here, and some pets at the bottom. And then Glam Magic, Charmix, and then the season 1 Icy doll. My Glam Magic dolls need a lot of work. Having the studio light directly on them like this, I'm like, ooh. And then the bottom, I have season 7, and then these season 6 girls. I do have the full set of season 7 everyday dolls, but they are a mess, and all their legs are broken, so we're not even gonna worry about that. I love these, so these are here. And then them, because they have play sets that I want on display. Very cute. And then up here, I started on this top area. I'm gonna leave this area completely blank, like in the front, because I inevitably will stack things here. And at least it won't impact the dolls if it's a little bit forward. And gosh, my Winx dolls really need to be cleaned. But here's Love and Pet. And I put I Love Dance Roxy here, because there is no Love and Pet Roxy. And then this is Charmix. I only have 2 Old Witty and then 4 New Witty, but whatever, it works. And then the rest is open. And then I also have all of these open. I was gonna do Winx over here, but now I'm not so sure. Like, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so this is where we are now. So unfortunately at eye level, they're blocked, but you know, it works. That's why I don't like this shelf, because it is actually a good size and it's a nice shelf, but it has these bars that make it hard to display things on it, but it's temporary because eventually I want to have a whole doll room of just these shelves, but for now this works. So I've got the 2012, 2013 Comic-Cons, and then I'm going to line the Believe X Power and Prototype Girl up here. I did have Glam Magic on display with them, but now Glam Magic is there, so good. And then up there I can just put extra fairies that I have. I did manage to fit Cosmics here, so I don't really have extra fairies that I know of that desperately need a spot, but we'll see. Right now, season 5 is there, so I can continue. My World of Winx dolls are not on display at all right now, actually, and they would probably fit here. I just put Kiko there for now. I don't know where to put him yet. But yeah. OMGs are just there because I needed to move them while I was up there. So now I'm really going to do time-lapse this time. This is what we're putting on that top shelf. I am glad I put this shelf here because it did actually end up fitting quite a few dolls. I was going to put the everyday dolls from World of Winx up, but then I realized, oh no, like this is not going to fit all of the Onirix and Dreamix dolls. So I took down all the everyday ones, which I actually really like those everyday lines from World of Winx, but it's okay. The fairies are up for now. I prioritize the fairies because I just love them so much. They make me so happy. I don't even have a complete set though, it drives me crazy. Anyway, that's done. Now we're moving into this area. So I already set up the Believe X Power ones off camera, sorry. This shelf I was kind of tortured over. I was gonna do all of my Mattel Enchantix dolls, including Sing and Sparkle and Color Magic, but I actually really liked it from the angle y'all were looking, but from the angle I could see, I was not feeling it. So I ended up doing Charmix and Enchantix in this formation, and I kind of like it because above there's Believe X, and then below I ended up putting more Enchantix, and then below that I ended up putting a bunch of Sirenix and Harmonix. So it ended up, they're not in order, but this is the first like 5 seasons all displayed together, and I kind of like it. And it doesn't bug me that they're different companies either, so it's pretty good. And if we move down some more, you can see that I'm doing the Enchantix Jockey Preciosi dolls, which I love so much. I'm playing with their hair. Here I am doing the Ever After High dolls. So when I started collecting these, I decided to only collect first chapter dolls, and that ended up being not the best move because I actually really want all of them. Like, I changed my mind, but I don't have a lot of the non-first chapter dolls, so as you can see from the bottom, and you'll see it in a minute, it's very pretty, but I love them regardless. So this is the end of this doll room video. This took a lot longer to film than anticipated, so I apologize that this isn't more progress, but it is a really good amount of progress, but I was hoping to get more done, but I always say that. For starters, this shelf, the first 2 shelves are now done. They're going to be Regal Academy stuff. Up here, it's probably going to be Bratz Overflow. Probably, because I can stack up as high as I need to. These are going to be bins, so all this stuff has to go. Not sure where, but it has to go. And then over here is this black shelf that we built today. I kind of want to get another one because I do have space to push this towards the wall more, or towards that shelf more. And I could probably fit another one, but I'm not going to do that. For now, I think this is really good. But I'm actually really, really liking this shelf. Like, it fit perfectly here, and I was able to fit a ton of dolls here. And these are all dolls that I want to have spread out and displayed like this, so I'm really happy with this. There's some stuff fell over, but, you know. Okay, anyway. Over here, I set up the top of this blue display. So this is actually the same. These were here before, but instead of having them kind of stacked all the way to the front, I left this empty because I always stack things, so I want to have space to stack things if I do it. Over here, I have my ice skating girls. They were the ones I forgot about. They were still on the white shelf, and I was like, oh, I need those on display, so this ended up being the spot. I was going to do Ever After High all the way over here, but I think this works. And then Ever After High. Lighting's not good over here, apologies. I do have some string lights that I bought that I can put here. So that's what's going to happen. And I like that I was able to implement the playsets, at least somewhat. And then down here, this is a Wonderland shelf. This is kind of the dessert themed dolls or like party themed dolls, as well as you can see in the back the epic winter dolls and Spring Unsprung. Yeah, it's kind of a disaster, but it's okay. Also, not all my Ever After High dolls are here. A lot of them need cleaned, including all of these, but the ones that were especially bad, I just did not put on display. So there's a huge bin of Ever After High stuff, and any that I've gotten more recently have not gone up yet. And then, you know, big pretty ball gown dolls. And I do have Raven, but again, she's a disaster. And then Big Maddie is here. This is also where I'm probably going to put Big Flora, because the Joker Preciosi dolls are right here. So then this is the big thing that got done in this video. So up there, I have some World of Winx dolls. I wanted to put the everyday dolls there too, but there's no room, but it's okay. And then Comic Con dolls in box, out of box, and pink Enchantix Bloom is there. Left the hammer here. I would never have found that when I needed it next. Here's Believix Power and my prototype Musa. Charmix and Enchantix. I think I already went over this. Joker Preciosi. And then that is going to change. That's not cute at all, but it's Sirenix. And Harmonix. And yeah. That's all the progress today. That shelf is going to be Winx merch. Probably. And then that shelf's going to be in their bin, but there's stuff stacked there right now. Yeah. That's it for this video. Oh, I forgot to put these where they go. I don't know where they go. We'll find out. We'll find a place. We will find a place. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For real this time.